Ooh, we got some anime cutscenes.
This is the one.
When humanity stands strong and people reach out for each other, there's no need for gods. Rhea, your reign of tyranny is over.
Is she an actual god, though? Like, they've never really described any of her, like, I don't know, godhood. She can turn herself into a dragon, but that doesn't make you a god.
She came down from the heavens. The dragons are aliens from another planet.
I'm ending this once and for all.
Well, I see we actually did the anime cutscene thing here.
Yes.
Kinda.
This is what just happened. We did this.
Yup, basically.
Was that good?
My juice!
Is it over?
Well, you should decapitate her.
Yeah, we gotta cut her head off just to be sure.
I skipped lunch.
Our hearts never beaten this whole time, though.
She doesn't know that. Dorothea's like the only one who knows.
Is that good?
That's where it is?
Yes.
I feel that you would have some medical issues.
Rhea did some freaky shit to us.
Blair's heart starts pumping, and then all of a sudden, like, she just like goes into like a state of shock because the blood actually flowing through.
For the first time.
Like,
If it was a pacemaker, you know, like they have those pacemakers that just constantly flow the blood.
Yeah.
This was an anti-pacemaker.
Oh, we lost a hair dye job.
Yes, because you're no longer bonded to the goddess.
so Sothis is dead.
Yeah, it's probably better that way.
Yeah, cool.
No
But
more
don't go
gods.
in there. You don't
No
want to go
more
into the void.
gods.
void
I
of her
believe
mind.
you can still marry Sothis on this route, though. I don't know how it works, because I haven't done it.
There was the option. It was grayed out for us.
Yeah, exactly. You have to choose all of, like, the right choices.
As the flow of time carved a new history.
Well, so we got our
Surprise,
epilogue
there is
now.
one more painting.
With the fall of Ferdiad, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Church of Seros both vanished into
Who's
the
got their
vapors of
toes
night.
out?
Fodlan
Damn,
was
girl.
finally one unified nation
Angel.
under the rule
Yeah, it's so fucking good.
Embracing her newfound power, Edelgard could at last set about destroying Fodlan's entrenched system of nobility and rebuild a world free from the tyranny of crests and status.
Yay.
Yet, beneath the surface, an unseen and silent struggle began to take shape. From her seat of power, Edelgard could at last wage war on those who slither in the dark.
Oh, that's
And
what
Anna, the capitalist.
Hubert's so happy about over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
basically.
loves it.
He's scheming.
He's ready for some stabbing.
Good end.
We're here at the Goddess Tower.
Oh, Professor.
That's right, we're getting married!
It's okay for you to be here?
We
Oh.
chose. We chose.
We
You're
did.
probably right. Even you need a break every once in a while.
Where are we? When is this happening?
This
Like,
is the
it's a-
school, the
it's
goddess
after.
tower.
Okay.
It's not
The
important.
war's finally over, but they're still putting you to work, huh?
What cabinet position are we getting?
I bet you it's gonna get pretty busy. from
None,
here on out.
hopefully.
Advisor in quotes.
Religion is over.
Court jester.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Wow, so much
Oakland
player
sure has changed
agency.
a lot since you are a professor. Some places lost their leaders, and other ones got wrecked from all the fighting.
Other ones? You were there at Ferdinand. It was on fire. You have a good grasp of the situation.
God.
Said no
You're very
word to
smart
Raphael
and good
ever.
looking.
You have a good grasp of the situation, said Myleth to everyone. Ever.
Even I understand that much. I'd never become a great knight if I didn't.
And we didn't get you to Great Night. We got you
Yeah,
a paladin.
sadly.
You bet I do. That's what I've been working toward all this time. I'm not sure you heard, but apparently the battles I fought in made me famous. Folks started calling me
Wow.
the Beast of Leicester.
So the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. got
Raphael, the Beast of Leicester, going up against Joey Chestnuts.
That's his
My little
true
sis said it made me
ending.
sound tough.
Little
She must
sis,
be right.
forever off
'Cause I've
screen.
had people asking me to work for
She's
them
just
nonstop.
off screen right
Nobody
now.
else in this game who gets called a beast ever has it work out well for them. I don't know, my guy.
Yup.
I've made my decision though. I know whose knight I want to be.
Wait, no, he's proposing to us? You can't do that, game. We chose him. We have to have the say here.
Speaking
Come on.
I got this for you.
Yeah, that seems a bit out of character the other way. He's too oblivious to, I don't know, relationship advances.
If I knew it was going to be like this, I would have chose a different person.
Ooh.
Well, our character doesn't speak.
Marry
Mama,
me.
mama,
Marry
mama,
your
mama.
knight. Please.
We deserve this, though.
Remember when I told you how important you
We
are?
earned our himbo.
Everyone
We ate
deserves
meat
a
with him in the tower after prom.
They both have no
True.
thoughts at empty,
beautiful
so.
himbo for their thoughts. Yeah, for their efforts.
Well, I want to be with you and stay by your side. I thought maybe if we got married, then we could always be together.
Oh my god.
What about your
Wait.
sister?
Why are you bringing this up, Blair?
Hello?
It's awfully nice of you to worry about her, but she'll be fine. I barely took my eye off her.
I was
and she
away for
grew up
6
into an
years, and it
adult.
turns out she grew up, you know?
It
Wild.
won't be easy, but I want her to do whatever's gonna make her happy. I'll still keep an eye on her, but she'll be off on her own soon.
For another adventure.
She'll
I
become a
guess what I'm
bandit.
Do we
saying
ever
is,
see her?
Don't worry.
No.
about her. She'll be
Okay,
okay.
so I'm just assuming she looks exactly like
more
him,
worried
but with
about you.
pigtails.
You gotta
Yes.
build this world from
Probably.
scratch.
The Holst model.
That's a whole lot of weight for one person to carry. Enough to crush you.
Good thing you're huge.
So, will you let me help you? It's a heavy
I'm a
load,
big boy.
but I want to carry it with you. What do you say? Will you let me be your knight?
Oh, you can't turn him down here. That'd be funny.
Oh my god, we have to say we love him.
Of course we do.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes!
See, it's almost like we proposed at
From
the
now
end.
on and
Oh,
for
wow.
the rest of forever.
Wow.
He looks way prettier in this. Like, where is that nose
He
and
lo-
like
yeah.
brow
He
line?
looks worse than that.
Yeah, that's
actually.
fucked up.
Yeah. This is from a different visual
just be a
novel.
physical-
It's a different artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is an art for every single person you marry.
And no
Yeah,
one's
well,
ever
no.
seen this one before, and now we're
This
showing
is true.
it to
This
you.
is the first time.
Whatever you need, I'll work as hard as I
Also,
can.
just like in a visual
As hard
novel,
as
we've become
anyone.
so small, and he's become so huge.
Yes.
Like our thighs are visible in the shot.
Yeah,
like
I
he's
can
like
hide
holding
text.
us all the way up.
I love texture for whatever those stockings are supposed to be.
I'll keep training.
Yeah, those are actual like
legs.
fabric instead of just like ripped up
I'll
like
love you
JPEGs.
forever and ever.
His shoulders are wider than our whole legs.
Yes.
Bring up the portrait again. His jawline is not the same.
Yeah.
in that.
No.
Not even slightly.
Yeah.
No jowls up there.
Who are our other options for the marriage stuff again?
Anyone.
We chose
Anyone you have an
between-
A with.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there was
I
Mercedes.
just can't remember who was on the list.
That was the coin
Mercedes,
flip.
Edelgard. Fuck. So is
All
this
right,
just
well,
something-
ready to remember every single fight you ever
Every
had?
we can make this go faster, correct?
Can we? If I press a button, will it skip this or?
I don't know.
Let's remember the
Ah,
MVP.
okay.
What
We
were
took the
some of
gamble.
your favorites?
Flame MVP.
Oh, Flame!
Remember
I miss
Flame?
you.
It's
Flame.
such a shame we lose
Rip,
Flame.
she got stuck in the
Yeah.
clay place.
Constance got an
Constance-
MVP. When did that happen?
She was angry about it, apparently.
That was the Rhea paralogue. All right, we've made it to Crimson Flower. We're getting
Yeah.
through Ingrid.
I think that wasn't the
Wow.
one
Oh,
where
from
we picked her
her
up. Yeah,
Paralogue.
yeah, because she was good in that. Yeah, most of these are Edelgards and Lysinthias. Couple
Yeah.
Petras and
Look at all that
Ashes.
battle data. So much battle data.
Wow.
Battle data.
I love data.
But of course, the most important thing, we have to rank every one of our units.
Right now,
The game will do it for us.
Anna is just our de
Good.
facto.
Good. She gets
So
no rank.
everyone gets their epilogue. This is the Fire Emblem
She
classic.
disappeared from the era entirely.
Good. She should disappear permanently. Oh, I see. I can just advance this. I'm going to do that so it doesn't do the little thing.
Yeah. She is straight up just a recurring character in each series. Great. All right.
Wow, we're already up to Ingrid?
Well, preservation of...
We used everyone!
Okay, she took over Galatea, and everything was okay for her in her little realm.
Good job.
Great job.
Ooh, here we go.
Oh, she started her own academy.
Never had married or had kids.
Very devoted.
Aww.
Lots of cats.
So many cats.
This is what you wanted.
Gave up the mercenary knife and disappeared.
She's a Robin Hood. Great.
She did a Robin Hood, as you do.
I mean, Catherine survived. Maybe they hooked up again.
The Blade Breaker 2.
Part 2.
2.
If the Blade Breaker was so cool.
Geralt the second. You could just be Leonie. Just be Leonie. Don't.
No, she would absolutely call herself Geralt.
Oh, she gets
the
drunk all the time. Great.
Yeah,
Cool.
she gets trashed.
Cringe.
Goddess, forgive me, I have got to indulge. Go home and be a family man.
So he helped to fight.
He picked up a hoe. What about his wife?
Oh my god. Aw, happy ending for him.
Yeah.
Family man.
Go home and be a family man.
He still gives up awful presents.
Yeah. Worldly artist.
Okay.
Traveled through photo and beyond, painting beautiful
Became a
landscapes.
painter. He fought in a lot of battles.
Good for
I
him.
can't believe how many people we actually, used more than once.
We used to.
Anna was the only person with 0 battles.
Because we
Okay, the
probably
Scion. Okay.
Her innovations in magic, she was the first to receive a peerage.
Peerage.
Yeah.
So she invested in medical research or something.
Oh, just
I
like
don't
she
know.
said in her support.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
There you go.
She wanted to get that branding household name.
KO Grafflade.
Yeah.
The Battle of Shambrahala.
Oh, the Avatar of War. Clearly he learned nothing from studying the Bible.
Yeah. He was a man of cloth for like.
Finally,
5
allowed
minutes.
to punch again.
And he became a
Beastmaster-
mountain man.
Why did they call her Beastmaster, not Cruise Missile or something?
Because she's. I don't know. I guess she embraced her role of sighing a lot, and now has a moment.
Okay, so she somehow learned how to lead her beast.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she got Beastmaster. So that'd be a cool mechanic if you could use it in the game.
Yeah, kind of a shame.
Father of Crestology.
Hanneman died at the age of 63.
Fell off a cliff on a Segway.
So he worked on magical tools that could be used even without the aid of crests. Thank goodness.
Wow.
Sort of an anti-crestology.
Right, right. For the people.
Bloomed overachievement.
What does that mean? Okay, she became a teacher.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, good teacher.
Good.
I could see her being a teacher, sure.
Sylvain.
Sincerest
Okay.
of knights.
Oh my
you
god!
kidding me?
Wait.
White Knight.
Okay, hold on. I feel as if this is ghostwritten by someone else. I don't know.
He paid a PR firm to write this for him.
Basically.
Refer to cheaters as sons of Gautier because he is such a womanizer.
What a nerd.
Good.
Wow. Oh, they got a double?
Ooh.
Okay.
So yes, paired endings are also a common thing for the people that you're closest to, and they're usually only when they're specific.
So he gave it up, I guess.
Aww.
Gave up
He
the
also
killing.
went to jail and then he got
Yeah.
out of jail and then they eventually
Yeah.
reunited.
She had an orphanage, which makes sense considering her backstory. That's cool.
Yeah.
Eternal.
Oh no! That is
Nice.
so rude.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. That is so rude. Look at how many battles she fought. She has so many victories, and oh, okay.
Yeah. Eternal loner.
Come on. Uh oh.
Ooh, they did get
Oh.
together.
That's
I
who
think
we
they made the
chose.
theater. Yeah, yeah.
A new opera company.
Frank Opera Company.
A tale of disillusioned songstress making a comeback with the help of her ambitious lover.
Wow, and they put their own names in it.
As you do. Operas are about history.
Sleepy
Yeah.
Crest
Yes.
Scholar.
Good. The correct pairing.
I thought, okay, so hold on.
Oh my god, they abandoned their noble houses
Yeah, I
to
was
go
about
on
to
an
say.
adventure?
Weren't they like supposed to be like the Council of War and the Council of the Interior or something
Edelgard
like that?
found some commoners who could do that shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they have this is basically a buddy cop show.
And also they're fucking, but yes.
Yeah.
Probably.
There's a lot of subtext here.
The Thousand
Sylvain
Roads
and Felix
Seven-
probably have the most, and also they're fucking in the game.
It was hard because first Caspar had to learn what sex was.
With Ash's
Oh,
guys.
there it is.
Yep.
Yep. So this totally makes sense.
They eventually married, so yeah, they fucked.
Ash finally got to swim in the sea.
Yeah.
Canonically.
The blue sun.
He didn't know how to do it with all his armor on until he had to figure, you have
Wow.
to take it off.
Yeah, there they
And
go.
then they fucked.
Yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! This is my favorite one. I love it.
The most helpful. The nation's two jewels.
The twin jewels. Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
Scholar
Oh.
of Misfortune.
Oh, okay.
I mean, both of them pulled their weight in the last battle.
Yeah.
A lot. So.
They're almost certainly like the highest people we have.
They discovered
Oh,
the ways
wow.
to recover the life that had been stolen from them. There we go.
Wow. I didn't know they had a paired ending because
I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense. They
everyone
both
always
had.
marries Edelgard.
It's very important, yes.
Yeah, it makes sense that they both have a motive to go after Slithers in the Dark together. So,
And to fix what was done to them so they
Yeah.
live.
yeah.
There we are.
We love a small but lively wedding.
Oh, she has a name?
Maya? Apparently,
There we
Rolf
go.
has a sister named Maya. Who knew? They never told us.
I think he might say it in one or two things. He got so close to 69 battles. How sad.
Wow.
And Sothis died.
Yeah.
Did she ever really live?
No, frankly. She was a
Not since she was
hallucination,
murdered
so-
and turned into a sword, no.
Wow, we
So
finally
it-
did it.
It only took 200 episodes, but
Oh, the end.
it's the end here.
We did
so
it. We've ended.
I have to say absolutely huge thanks to the three of you for doing this because this went way longer
Right
than I
down
ever
here.
thought it was going to
Merry
be.
Christmas, everyone.
I warned you.
But yeah, thanks to you, viewer. If you got this far, you're crazy. But thank you for
I
watching.
mean, I gotta
I hope you
say,
enjoyed.
of all the Fire Emblem LPs I've done, this was by far more entertaining than the last.
well, yes.
Yeah. It's the highest of bars.
Shout outs to my boyfriend who still hasn't started watching the LP.
Hell yeah. You'll hear this someday. You'll make him.
But
You
yeah.
finally made it. I don't know what year it is or what our life is like now, but you made it. You finally fucking watched it. God
I'm
damn
sorry
it.
for the 2024 elections.
Oh god.
So this game compared to the other Fire Emblems you played, what do you think of it comparatively? Because I mean, I have like
I know,
three of
Vic,
them.
you've played a lot of Fire Emblem, so
Yes.
what are your thoughts on Three Houses?
So
Because
it's
of all
Go
the
ahead.
things that you've already said so far, I should
Yeah.
say.
it's definitely got the most in-depth world out of all of them and like kind of the most likable characters. The reason this took off is because everyone just likes all of these poor traumatized children.
So my experiences, real quick, I played one of the Game Boy Advanced ones. I don't remember.
There were two
and
that
then-
came out here.
Yeah, and then Fate's in this one, and that's it.
Yeah.
And so this one actually kind of changed my opinion a little bit of the series because the characters, like you say, likable. In the previous two I played, like they're nothing. They're caricatures. They're not
Yeah,
really
pretty
fleshed
much,
out.
yeah.
I feel that there is a lot of missed potential with some
Yes.
of
I
the
agree
story
on that.
stuff, especially considering how like a lot of the cool stuff you don't learn about until other routes.
Pretty
like
much.
that.
Like there were a lot of good ideas for this, but if anything, like the sheer amount of content in this game
It's
Like-
so much to manage. I can only imagine how difficult it was to direct something like this, especially
Yes.
with all the different teams involved and the different storylines and everything like that. It's just like it's honestly pretty ambitious. I mean, we've only experienced at least a third of the content.
Not
Basically.
Yeah.
And like
it's
a thing that
it's
kind of
so much.
sucks is that you do have to play through like all of the first like pre-time skip every time, and it's not that different. Like people say somewhat different things, but the chapters are basically the same.
But you can do
up
the New
until
Game Plus
end.
though, and
You'll be better.
on.
Like
Yeah.
I've done that twice now. It's still a long game.
it's a slog.
And the other 3 routes are all longer than this one by like 3 or 4
Jeez.
chapters.
I was about to say, like, the in-game clock is, I think, around 70 hours right now. So,
Yeah.
In game.
I definitely have a save file with over 200 hours in it
ugh.
that we played over the course of like a year and a half.
And then you can go play Three Hopes. Or not.
Which is even more fucking content. Like I mean, it does show that this world is like they had a lot in here, and I think that they did do a lot of neat ideas. But yeah, you definitely like you kind of got to give them latitude on a lot of the stuff that doesn't quite work out. Like pretty much all of the post time skip, like the main game plot is kind of like this, where it's like, and then they went here and beat this, and then they went here and fought this, and then they went here and beat this.
Ostensibly, it is a strategy game, so.
Yes, but it's also like, you know, there's not really any twists and turns. It's more that there's so many plot points they need to get to
Right.
that
I
they
feel-
don't really have time for anymore.
Considering the popularity of this, they obviously made the second game. I wonder, like, if it would be more, I don't know, what's the word I'm trying to look for? If it would work better in the story universe they had to do just like straight up like a traditional RPG as opposed to a tactics RPG that give you like a better idea of walking around the world, feeling the world exists. Like it feels like
Right.
it'd just be in better service of the stuff that they've written.
Yeah.
Definitely
I agree.
possible, yeah.
But also, it's a game in the Fire Emblem series. So
So of course people expect
Yeah.
that, but I mean they made a Muso. No one expected
they
that.
did, and also they kind of used the same engine as this game, which was just Koei Tecmo with the
Yeah.
Dynasty Warriors engine, which
Yep.
you know it makes sense why they started with this one, and then just said, "Fuck it, it's an action game now."
To throw it in there, we did Zelda already.
Yeah. That was good too.
Still haven't.
Yeah, I'm
beaten that
interested.
either.
I mean, obviously, Fire Emblem Engage is out, and not at all like this game. But
Fire
that's
Emblem
the rule,
engages,
right?
Yes, basically.
So the next one, I
Should
think,
hopefully be better.
Yeah, like when I think about comparing it to Fates, where you had 2 factions, you have so much fewer characters, right? And if you had this level of writing with fewer characters, less
Yeah.
than 3 factions, then you could really get into it more. And I think that's what I'd like to see.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of that, like, because people can die, like, Newbie says this all the time, because people can die, no one's really allowed to be important to the story except
yeah.
for, like, the 3 people who can't die. Like, in some ways, the thing that's essentially become, like, you know, only put in for the hardcore fans does kind of affect the way that the plot even can go.
I feel though with the dying mechanics, like there's the death in the story versus the death of the unit mechanic.
Yes.
And so like I feel that even if you have a way of like if your character dies in battles, you can't use them again. You could just make them crippled or something, you know.
Yes,
So they
and the
could
funny
still-
thing is, like, there are units that do that in the old games because there were people who needed to do lines.
For plot,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they could just like they can't be used in battle anymore, but
Like,
they're still
they've
around
done that,
for plot
basically.
stuff, Yeah. So like that seems like it's a solved problem. I mean, obviously it is a bit more work to get it, but yeah, it just,
It's a little weird, but yeah. And I mean, I think the thing about this one is that because they went so all out with all these supports, like if you have someone you like, they have an awful lot of voiced lines,
Yeah.
so that you can get to like them even more and write fanfic for them on AO3.
And that's beautiful.
It is.
There is quite a lot of shipping content.
This game, the reason it pushed so many copies is the dating, and not even
Yeah.
you dating, the making these teenagers date.
Yeah.
And
Which
there's
is
so many
funny.
complicated relationships that aren't romantic, which is also setting it apart. Like, I mean, think
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
fucking baby factory that is
Yes.
Fire Emblem
Oh
Fates.
God.
Oh God.
Yeah, that whole baby mechanic.
Honestly, I
Yes.
played through Awakening, and that whole time paradox bullshit somehow made more sense than Fates.
Yes.
Fates just fucking just threw it
Yes.
out the window and just like it's like, here you
Fuck
go.
it,
Let's
babies,
make units.
baby hole.
Like,
I mean, but that's the thing. Like the Awakening was supposed to be the end of the series, so they just did a giant
and then
throwback
oops,
to
it sold a
everything.
billion copies or whatever.
And then it became the best-selling game in the
Yeah.
series before this one. Oops.
But did they learn anything? Because I haven't
No.
seen anything with Engage other than the character looks like a toothpaste salesman. But
Engage is Fire Emblem Heroes, the game.
yeah, it's just fan service as far as
It
I'm
is just the gacha, but turned into like a Fire Emblem game instead.
oh, so they didn't learn anything.
No, I mean it does play really nicely. It's like the tactics in it, the maps are really interesting, and they make you like stupidly overpowered, but that also lets them make the enemies that. It's a fun game to play, but oh
not
my god, the
interesting.
plot is so fucking bad. The plot is like Fates level bad.
Ooh, that's an encouraging statement.
So look forward to the next LP.
No!
Oh,
I will break my Switch in half.
we have to finish the Xenoblade.
That's
update,
true.
so,
That's true. Get that out of the way first.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Is there anything after these credits? I don't know.
I don't
Can't
think so, but I
can't
also
move
don't remember.
fast,
You could probably close these or like
Maybe.
skip
Oh.
these.
Oh, the controller turned off.
Oh,
Not allowed.
bad.
Watch
Press
the
the A button.
credits.
It's not the. It's, yeah.
There we go.
It's a fucked up controller.
Let's see if I can make these go faster.
Just mash buttons. Any button.
Does not appear to.
Oh, okay. Well.
Oh,
I guess
no.
we'll just-
Oh,
Ah,
we can see it.
there we go.
Sorry, the rest of you guys. We're done.
You all did a great
Well, are
job.
we? Let's go back to the
Are
menu.
we?
Just.
Yeah,
we're
I think
done.
we're-
I
Oh,
think
just
it
like that.
is.
Sothis
Wow.
is dead.
Well,
Goodbye, Sothis.
F's in chat. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.